Hey YouTube peeps, it's MR82 here, introducing myself, making my first moto vlog. Just kind of doing the classic, really, introduction via my bike, a little bit of a talk about that, and I suppose my thoughts on it really. This is the Honda CBR F, as you can clearly see, 600cc. It's a 2003 model. I've owned it for about 2 years now, since I qualified back in 2011. You can see a little bit of fog in there as I'm breathing, because it is freezing here, and which brings me swiftly on to why I'm doing this vlog from a very cramped and very dirty garage. If I can, I'll just take you over to the garage door there, and you might get a clear idea of why I'm not doing this outside. And that's why I'm not doing this outside. That is currently the weather here in the UK. Very cold, haily, snowy, and just generally quite unpleasant. So yeah, I'm a bit bored as well, so I thought I'd do my first vlog. As I was saying, this is my first bike. I've had it for about 2 years, and it's been fantastic, to be honest. A lot of people were unsure about me getting a 600cc straight from the off after passing my bike test, and to be honest, I think it was the most sensible thing and the best thing to do, because you learn on a 500cc, and I think it's wasted if you then go and ride a crappy 125, or even if you even rode mopeds. Now, I personally hate mopeds with a passion, but if that's what you're into, then that's what you're into. I mean, who am I to dictate how people should think? This vlog's really, for me, just a chance to say, well, thanks to what's been a fantastic bike for me, and also a bit of history for me, because as of today, pretty much this bike is going to be not mine. I've actually traded it in for a new one, which I'm not going to actually mention what it is that I've traded it in for and I've gone for. So perhaps if I get enough vlogs, I might actually make another one of these, hopefully in better conditions, and hopefully reveal the new bike. As I was saying about this bike, I actually inherited this bike off my dad. After I passed my test, he sold it on to me for a fair price, and then got this, which I'm not going to show you either, because it's all covered up, and he cleaned it the other day. And again, if I get enough subscribers, perhaps I might do an unveiling or a reveal of my dad's bike, and you can have a guess. By all means, if you want to guess where it is, or even guess what my bike that I've bought is, then feel free to post in the comments. You don't know me that well, so it'd be interesting to see what comments you do suggest and what bikes you do suggest for me as a step up, perhaps, from the CBR F. As I said, this bike I've had for 2 years now or so, and it's been fantastic. And why I would say it's not inappropriate to go from this to a 600 is because this bike's taught me so much about riding. This bike's taught me so much about how to handle myself in corners, in traffic, on the motorway, all conditions as well. I've been caught on a few showers. I've never been out in the snow like today, and I don't really intend to either, if I'm perfectly honest. But I suppose it could even teach me a few things really about that as well. But mostly today, it's more me just kind of saying farewell, thank you, and also just kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just getting something on record to say that I had that bike was good. I enjoyed the bike. I love that front end on it, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, just so that I have something to remember it by, really. I suppose if you guys have ever had similar attachments? What was it like when you sold your first bike? Feel free to make a comment. Did you feel the attachment? Were you glad to get rid of it? Did you have to do it the hard way, 125 up over, or what was the different emotions attached to it really? I'm running out of things to say now. Like I said, it's been a brilliant bike. I'm gonna miss it, definitely. It's I've had some good times, and hopefully I'll have many more on my new bike. My hands are starting to go numb now because of the cold here, so I'm gonna tail it off. I'm gonna cut it short there. Just want to say cheers for anyone who does watch this. Stay safe and ride safe, peeps. Bye.